Welcome back. Filmmakers are always aiming for the big screen, but a group of budding film students believe there's also a future in the really small screen. Students at Unitec in Auckland can now take a class in filmmaking using mobile phones to make movies for mobile phones. Aisha Holder reports.
This is what most of us do on our phones, but it can be so much more. What you're seeing right now is being recorded on a mobile phone. The images are good enough to broadcast, and the sequences can even be used to make movies.
We are making movies with the same devices that they're intended to be viewed on. There's this, really well-developed cinematic language for the 70-foot screen, and now what we're doing is participating in the development of a cinematic language for the 70mm screen.
Online, channels like YouTube mean anyone can post video. But Daniel Wagner says high-tech smartphones mean filmmakers can make a series of mini-movies that people can watch anywhere.
Typically, you need to keep shots a little simpler because it's such a small screen that you can't get all the information as much as you can on a large screen. It's a big ask to watch a film on something this big, a whole feature film. So these are shorter stories that we're creating now.
The students taking this class say it's going to help their careers.
You kind of can't ignore what technology's presence and what we do anymore. And so if you want to be a person who works with moving images, you're kind of going to have to deal with this sort of stuff.
And it's not just in New Zealand. Dan's class is working with teams in England, France and Colombia, using Twitter and Google Plus to plan their group projects.
The world is getting smaller and smaller, and so what we're doing is arming our students with tools to be able to collaborate with people. You don't need to make a film with someone who's in the same room as you.
Together, they'll make a mobile phone film that will be the backdrop for an innovative opera due to be staged in Britain later this year.
I never really thought I'd make movies with iPads and iPhones, and I think it's such an amazing little tool to have and a skill to know that it's great, it's such fun.
And video and post-production consultant Dylan Reeve says it's just a natural progression.
The tools that we use to make video and TV more broadly and film have been becoming simpler and more accessible. So teaching people to use those tools, the prolific tools that they have at their fingertips, their phones and their digital cameras, is a really good idea.
So these students are getting ready for the time that we can turn this into this. Aisha Holder, 3 News.